So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Snap comes at 1. And now Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And a movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
After the encroachment penalty, here's 2nd and 5. Following the penalty, Michel. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. He finds his target. It's Crowder. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in with the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, how you guys didn't come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
Offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Michel on an island by himself in the backfield. 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
The Ram fans in this old stadium on their feet. 3rd and goal. To throw is Breeze. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the 1st half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds.
At the 8-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
54, south. All right, 25 tonight. 21. Hey, south. 44. Check. Hey, wait. We ain't beginning to turn you up.
Ryan. Jackson's got it over the middle. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? All right, we know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game. And he can break big plays like that. We've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders. And Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
It's our time. It's our time. Face.
To throw again. Ryan. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Check 26, check 26. Hey, Rick Lance. Oh, let's go.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. On 3rd down, Ryan. Throw left side complete. It's Jackson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Ryan now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down.
Tighten up. Watch twist.
From the gun, it's Ryan. This is caught by Ginn. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Looking for the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Ryan gets this to his running back, Jordan Howard. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. They'll set up the screen to Howard. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Mike 54. I don't think you got it, sir. Got it.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Kerryon Johnson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams add on to their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. This will be taken short. And he Carries up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They start the second half with Michel on the ground. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On play action. Now Brees. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready, 5-8, set 56. Here we go, 26.
They'll try to get this offense going with Michel. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Brees going to throw. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. The inside linebacker, Danny Trevathan, gets the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now, the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Third and long now after the sack of Brees, and the Saints up against it here.
56.
Working from the gun, it's Brees. Crowder's got it over the middle.
Come on.
And now look at him go. 30, 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Jamison Crowder, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
The extra point splits the uprights, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
We got this. At their own 25-yard line.
For 59, ready. 21, back 25. 51, stop.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jackson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had to read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Second and 10. It's Ryan again. It's brought in right side by Ginn. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards there and a first down. Ryan now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down.
44's Mike. 44's Mike. Bravo.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. The 305-pound defensive end, Jarrell Casey, gets the sack.
We're going to keep getting sacked.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Hey, exit. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. I got one. 54.
To throw is Ryan. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Ja'Kai Polite brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. They try the left side with Johnson. And he's got room. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Hey, 59, ready. Mike 5-4. Smooth.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. This is caught by Jackson. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They give to Johnson going right. And, Johnson dinged up a bit. Still down. Hopefully nothing serious. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Ryan, he's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. John Ross, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Rams add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at about the 32. To throw, it's Brees. That's pulled in by the rookie from Notre Dame, Miles Boykin. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brees eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver. And it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Brees. Caught on the right side by Jones. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699. Here's Riley Dixon now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Now here's Ross. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, Chris Lance. Getting some penetration. Wait. Kill. Hey, let's go. Check 50. Space. Motion.
Both the mic.
Get out. Let him go.
On 1st down, Ryan. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. He was looking for John Ross that time. And it's 2nd down.
Get him.
Johnson running right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you could put yourself in jeopardy.
That's taken on the 25. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10, right at the 30.
21.
There's Brees. The left side completion to Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Brees now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Michel. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now Brees. He hits Herndon over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady. Got you. I got you, son. I got you, son.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Goes to Ware on the screen. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Miles Boykin with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Saints get a bit closer. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
No problem there on the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Joseph now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And we've got a penalty marker down here as he's able to get this only to the 20-yard line. Yeah, this is going to put him back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 15-yard line.
They go to Johnson again. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Ready. Line 25. Check, line 54. Line 50. Check. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Hatch it.
Play action. It's Ryan. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Fielded at the 20. Oh, I nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. Drew Brees, 6 fourth-quarter comebacks a season ago, and that led the NFL. He'll try to deliver another one. Brees now. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On the ground, Michelle. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Ready. 280. 56. We own it. 56, the mock boy. 56. Check 56. Silver. Sammy. 10. Under 10. 10.
Shotgun now for Breeze. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. 33 yards that time.
Sammy. Hey, Roy.
56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike. Go.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jamison Crowder with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Saints. Extra point safely through as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Ready, go, Artie.
Watch the run.
Check.
Bud.
Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. On second down, Johnson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
51, stop! Hey, Charlie! 39. Hey, check! 25, gotta go!
Here's Ryan. Throw left side, complete to Ross. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for L.A. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, 5-8.
43 is the Mike. Hey, pick it up, defense.
Kill.
43.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. And Charles, in this one,